Welcome to Shades Valley High School on a partly sunny, wintry afternoon in Birmingham, Alabama. Jeffco Ed Middle School Championships are being played here. We've already seen a lot of basketball, but right now, welcome in. I'm Matt Coulter along with Chris Osborne, and we are getting ready to have the Girls County Championship between Hueytown at 13-3. Pleasant Grove comes into this one, the defending champs, and a perfect 16-0. Chris, you ready for some afternoon basketball?
Absolutely. Happy Saturday to you, Maddie, and as well as Caleb and everybody at home. Thanks for joining us. You know, pretty evenly matched on paper. 13-3, not a shabby season at all, especially for middle school. 16-0, super impressive. So I think we're going to have a pretty balanced game.
The Panthers, that will be Hueytown, and the Spartans of Pleasant Grove have met twice already this season. And the Spartans, obviously, they're undefeated, so they won both matchups. Let's go courtside. Check in with Caleb Turntime.
Yeah, hey guys. I feel a little bit of excitement down here tonight, or this afternoon, as you can tell that a trophy is on the line today. We just saw the 7th grade boys team. Minor ended up winning that championship. The excitement, the energy. People care about these games. I know middle school level, it looks a little bit different than when we're watching high school or college ball. But this means something, and these are obviously players that we expect to see over the next few years at the high school level as well. So I'm excited for this one to get started.
Thank you, Caleb. We appreciate it. There you see Panthers and the Spartans lined up as we get ready for the starting lineups here. We'll bring them up as well.
Are you and I done until halftime?
Probably, yeah.
There your Hueytown Middle School. Unlike the high school, they're the Golden Gophers. They're the Panthers. But there you see Hunter Woods, Young, Wells, and Wilson. And you'll hear a lot from Kayla Lewis coming off the bench.
All right, let's take a look at Pleasant Grove. So you've got Brown, Jones, and Riles all listed as guards, as well as Bowers and Allen. Again, not a lot of play that you'll see in terms of bigs. A lot of shooters on the team, so that's your Pleasant Grove middle starters.
Brown is their leading scorer with a little bit over 12 points per game. They have two gyms, as most high schools do now. So what we used to call it when I was in Alabama, you had a lower gym, you had an upper gym. They have the side gym, and they have the main gym, the main floor, which is where we are. But I've been listening to basketballs dribbling and whistles are blowing since I got here about 1 o'clock this afternoon. So we have reached the pinnacle because the boys will follow.
Right, and we just had a good look of Taylor Brown being introduced. She scores about 12 points per game. So on the other side for the Panthers, Janita Hunter scores about 15 points per game. So both will certainly be looking out for those two to be shooting the ball quite a bit.
Head coach for the Spartans, you're looking down on Pleasant Grove right there, is Rico Harris. He is in his 5th season with Pleasant Grove. On the other side of the left of your screen, that's Hueytown. The girls, and they're the Panthers, and they are led by Glennis Whitfield Moss. Catch this for me, Chris, 20 years at Hueytown Middle School, 37 years dedicated to coaching.
That's
basketball.
Amazing. But I'm not surprised. We have some great coaches, teachers, and other professionals in Jeffco Ed, so not surprising, but hats off.
Looks like Gabrielle Allen, little jump center for the Spartans, right in the middle of the SV Mounties logo, and we're set to decide who the Jefferson County Girls Middle School Championships are. Tip, quickly controlled by Pleasant Grove. Baseline, ball slapped out of bounds. Heads up play by Foster.
And Maddie, both of these teams rock the same colors, so probably need to note that Hueytown's wearing the black jerseys today, and Pleasant Grove rocking the white.
And on the baseline, you got a whistle. They're going to play 6-minute quarters. Good floor level look. Pleasant Grove quickly across the timeline. Brown with the basketball, gives it up. And she got it back again. Three-pointer launched by Jones, no good.
And
Long
playing a
rebound.
boxing one defense. It's pretty tough. You don't see that a lot.
No, you don't. I like it, though. It's a little different. There's the runner in the lane, high off the glass. That's Brown for two. And we see why she's a leading scorer. There's a steal inside, off the glass. Won't go for the Spartan. Up and good. They jump out to a quick 4-0 lead. Hueytown having a little trouble getting it across the timeline.
And I tell you, they're playing quick. Maddie, I took my eyes off. Who scored that second bucket just that quick with the quick steal?
Well, I must have been looking at the same thing you were. I'm not sure. Brown passed it inside. And it may have been Jones that finished it off. We'll see here soon enough. Hueytown with the basketball in traffic. It's like a 2-3 being run by the Spartans. Hueytown really has not gotten off a good shot yet. Defense like that will do it. That is tipped out of bounds. Nice hustle by Taraya Riles, the 8th grader. One thing I have noticed in watching a lot of basketball here so far is that all the Pleasant Grove teams I've seen play great defense.
Good
Panthers
coaching.
with the basketball. Great interior pass to the shot. Will not go. Home team in white. Other end, that's Brown. Easy layup. That's good. 6-0.
Have another look at there. Gathers herself, jump stop, and easy buckets using the glass.
Shania Brower, the 7th grader, with a great assist off the break. Lots of purple in this one, as the school colors are pretty much the same.
Thank goodness for away and home jerseys.
Yep. Indeed. Top of the key. Panthers with the basketball, working it around. Launched, that's Young. Good.
3 for her.
That cuts the lead right in half. At the other end, Brown with a rebound underneath. She is everywhere.
You know, it's kind of nice to follow these younger players in middle school because, you know, chances are we're going to see them again in a year or so on the high school level.
So I need to keep my game notes in, huh? Shot won't go. Rebound underneath, put up by Riles. Now all the way back outside. They give it to who else? Brown. She's jersey 32. That's Jones with the basketball. Running shot will not go. Well, there you go. Pleasant Grove with yet another rebound. Scramble on the floor. Jump ball. Okay, and there you hear from PA, Pleasant Grove.
It's Nathaniel Rutledge again.
Top of the key. Won't bank in. Short rebound and fouled in the act of shooting, and going to the line will be Bauer. Just a 7th grader.
You know, we talked about the PA announcer in one of our previous games. Nathaniel Rutledge used to be the Bessemer police chief, just a super nice guy.
With a
attended
nice
the FBI Academy, lots of accolades. Retired now, son's helping out Miles College, headed to a professional baseball career more than likely.
shot put up by Bowers. It went. Check that. It might not have gone. Still 7-2.
It did.
Spartans in white. She got that one.
She got both.
There's a scramble for it on the floor. Coming up is Riles. 3:18 remaining in the first quarter. Girls Middle School Championship. This is it for them. They don't go any further. There's no areas. There's no region. This is their final basketball game of the year. Hueytown with the basketball, driving off the glass, put up. It won't go, and a nice drive by Woods. Now coming the other way. Here you go, Spartans drive. Oh, what a great move to the bucket, and then with the right hand, Jones puts it in.
Have a look there. That was crafty.
Body control.
That was a big player move there.
Hueytown has the ball tapped away. Turnover. Here come the Spartans with a 10-2 lead. Down inside, that's Allen, won't go. Tips around the rebound, follow up by Riles, won't go. Here's another shot, that's Jones, it won't go. Hueytown in black, running the break without the numbers. Pass over, that shot went off the glass.
That was a real interesting angle by Woods. Nevia Woods, but she got it to fall.
Quickly at the other end. Shot up by Allen, won't go. Rebound put up, checked in though. Back outside, that's Brown, and she will shoot it if she's got the open look. She does, and we've got a tie up underneath following the missed shot.
And that ball's going to go to Hueytown.
As they sub in and out here.
So that's Malaya King coming in.
Yeah, we got a quick timeout. We're going to keep it right here. There's a good look at Glennis Whitfield Moss, 37 years dedicated to teaching and coaching. She went to college at, I'm sorry, I thought I'd heard of most schools. She went to college at East New Mexico State University.
I've actually heard of that school.
Heard of that?
I have.
But she went from here. I think she went to Minor to New Mexico. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Kind of like that motto, start here, go anywhere.
A little bit different climate and culture, wouldn't you think?
It is, it is.
All right, Hueytown trying to break the press. And they do. Wide open.
Oh.
Goes to the lane.
You got to give that up.
Wells. You got to give that one up inside. Now, here you got the Spartans wrestling the ball away across the timeline. They're up by 6. Launching a 3 off the glass. Won't go. High rebound. Sub is in. That's Malaya King. And she's going to pick up a foul.
Fortunate to get that foul there, but might have had a different outcome had she just not taken the dribble and just shot the little 5-foot jumper. And, you know, and that's something that comes with playing the game and basketball maturity.
Bauer, the 7th grader, inbounds. Inside, off the glass, shot up and good. That's King. Now, check that. That's Riles.
Yes.
There are 2 Kings on the roster, twins. Something you and I are familiar with.
That's it. I like the way that Riles caught that pass, ducked under, waited, was patient enough to get a good look at the rim.
Spartans in white up 12-4. That's Hueytown with the basketball. Hueytown has not been able to get it going offensively, and a lot of that has to do with the Pleasant Grove defense. And there you see. I called it.
Right on
there's
cue.
A turnover. And then a double dribble. Trenasia Brower.
A little excited.
Lost control, yeah.
Look what I got.
Underneath their own goal. Here comes Hueytown. Tipped. Looked like it was tipped by the Spartans back on the end line. There's a tumble on the floor. I believe we got a foul.
You know, part of the challenge that Hueytown is having right now is passing. In order to get these open looks and some good shots, they're going to have to make the passing a little bit more crisp because this defense of Pleasant Grove is swarming and interrupting any pass that's thrown haphazardly.
Clean inbounds pass. That's to Wells. Rylan Wells with the basketball's Woods. Baseline. Ball's loose. Out of bounds. And the Spartans will have the basketball. 16-0 coming in here. Panthers not shabby at 13-3.
Pleasant Grove was playing a man on that possession, man defense.
Spartans with a runner. Won't go. That's shot by Brown. Rebound, put back. There's a foul. And going to the line will be Malia King, one of the twins. 17.9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Shot won't go. Too strong off the back of the rim. That one won't go either. Almost an offensive rebound. Now Hueytown has possession. Wells dribbles up, throws it away with a basketball. Bauer tries to get it into Brown, won't work. Here come the Panthers. Nice cross-court pass off the side of the backboard. Follow-up won't go, and that is the end of the first period of play with the Spartans leading by a score of 12-4 here on Jeffco Ed TV. We are back at Shades Valley going over our notes. You caught us. Second quarter with Pleasant Grove leading this one by a score of 12-4. There's a look at the Panthers bench. That's Hueytown.
That throws me off. When I think of Hueytown, I think of Golden Gophers.
I have to make a conscious effort every time I talk about them. Yeah.
Certainly not an insurmountable lead here, 12-4, 8-point lead. But the Panthers are going to have to get something going, and they're going to have to do that in getting some open looks and actually getting some buckets to fall.
This is the first of a couple as the boys will follow, and that will again be Pleasant Grove, the boys' version, and then the Indians of Rudd. That's the Pinson Valley area. There's a long ball put up. Shot by Jones, no good. Hunter will inbounds for the Panthers. Stolen away immediately. Brown with a spin move inside. Left-handed off the glass. Good. She is a player.
She's got 6 in the afternoon already.
Nice passing will break a press. Now you got the numbers. Give it up. Pass slapped away by Brown. She's got the basketball. Scores on one end, steals on the other.
So Wilson's got 3 fouls, not even halftime, so that might be a factor down the road.
That's Jones driving a lane, got it to roll. Running jumper by Cortland Jones.
She's got 6 on the afternoon as well.
Well, both their double-digit players are at 6. There's another steal, inbounds. Brown misses, follow-up, won't go. Wow, they're not blocking out. Jones, that's Bauer. Bauer spins around off the glass, good. Oh, that was a pretty smooth. That was a smooth move.
Nice little post move from about
Oh,
8
steal.
feet out.
Jones, Brown. She's got 8. And, wow, 6.
Let's take another look at this. Just an easy layup, open look.
6 quick points and a quick break on Jeffco Ed TV. Salute to the Panthers. Panthers with the basketball underneath the opposing goal. That's Rylan Wells, guarded by Brown. I don't think she comes out of the game, although we're just a quarter and some change in. Tell me a little bit about this inbound defense that Pleasant Grove is playing, because they scored 2 buckets off of it just a moment ago.
They are just trying to pad a lead with showing a little bit of a press, but their defense is tenacious.
Oh,
but
now they
not
break
then.
it. They break it and get the easy 2. Now, once you break a press, Hunter follows, their leading scorer. If you break that press, you can create some offense, and then that's exactly what the Panthers did. There's a jumper. That looked like it was partially blocked. Jones with a shot. Up, picked up the dribble. Got to pass through the press. And they do.
Great
Down
interior
inside.
pass.
Off the glass won't go. That's Brown with a rebound. Taylor Brown. Hey, Hueytown with a steal. Hueytown with a quick, easy bunny underneath. Won't go. The follow. And they'll pick up the foul. That's Wilson.
You know, if I'm the coach of the Panthers right now, I'm saying you're getting good looks. You've got to cash in on these easy layups. And I think if they do that, they'll find themselves in a little better shape. Right now, down 14.
Uriah Wilson at the line for the Panthers. Oh, just off the mark. Well, I think we can see real quick why they're 16-0, huh?
Absolutely. For me, it's the defense. They're making buckets, but they're making buckets a lot off of turnovers, right? I haven't seen much of a half-court offense. It's really just fast break-off turnovers.
From the line, second shot. Wilson is good. Here comes Pleasant Grove, down, baseline jumper. That's Brown, won't go. In fact, it missed everything. Now Hueytown. Spartans just press when you get off the bus. Inside pass, stolen away. Running with the basketball is Jones. Jones misses Brown at the other end.
She's got an arm on her, even though it was overthrown. I wonder if she plays flag football.
Yeah, maybe so. That's a growing sport for sure.
It is.
Brown will guard the inbound basketball. Wells gets it in. That pressure underneath. There's a foul. Looks like Brown. Looked like that was in the act of shooting.
It was. And she will go to the line.
Taylor Brown. She's just a 7th grader. Something tells me she might get a look at varsity next year.
I think you're
maybe
right.
Maybe even this year. Good free throw.
She's got 9. There's a chance for 10 right here. Hopefully I won't talk her out of it.
1, 2, 3 dribbles. And you did. I'll have to give you credit on that one.
The announcer's curse.
Curls in white. That's Pleasant Grove with the lead. Brown walked with it. Or at least, did I make the call too soon?
Nope, that was the exact call.
All right.
Matty, you know a thing or two about a thing or two.
Well, you know how that happens if you've been around a thing or two for a long time.
Did you see a good look of the crowd there? Lots of parents and supporters out on this Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
What better place than to be watching middle school basketball in Jeff Co-Ed or in person?
Yep, perfect day for it. Glad you joined us on Jeff Co-Ed TV. Bodies fly. Gabriel Allen ended up with a basketball for the Spartans. Akayla Lewis picked up the personal. Bauer inbounds, stolen away. Here comes Hueytown, trying to cut into this 14-point lead. 0-0. That's Lewis with the shot, won't go. Battle around inside. Hueytown with a steal of their own. Out of bounds, should be in possession of Hueytown, and yes, it is.
That was Gabrielle Allen with the partial block, resulting in the ball going out of bounds. You know, on the offensive end, Pleasant Grove's been trying to get her involved down low.
Inside pass. Hueytown works the perimeter, left wing. Top of the key. 3 ball put up. Nope, too strong off the glass. The attempt by Hunter. Here come the Spartans. Great pass, length of the floor, and Jones finished. Brown to Jones. Second or third time we've seen that tonight, this afternoon.
That's 8 for Jones already.
Coast to coast goes Hunter, won't go, foul underneath. And we'll have free throw shots for the Panthers. Couple of free throw shots coming up here. First, no good.
Into the game for Pleasant Grove, number 5, Paris Daniels.
See if she can't make the second one here. At the line, the Raya Wilson. Allen with a rebound. Wants to get the fast break going. Jones.
Great
down
interior
low
pass.
to Edwards. She draws the foul.
And credit Edwards with those soft hands to catch that. That pass had some heat on it. She wasn't able to make the free throw, but certainly good hands, and she'll go to the line.
She go to the line, shoot a couple. Remember, in Alabama High School Athletics Association rules, there are no 1-and-1s. You get to 5 1/4, you shoot 2. Edwards won't go. She'll get another one.
Made the second
Got
one.
that one. A point for Edwards and a 24-7 lead. Trying to break the press. That's Lewis with the basketball for the Panthers, and they do just that. Now they got the numbers. They're going to pull it out after a dribble off the shoe. Hunter, drive, shots. Won't go, bounces high off the rim, and here come the Spartans. That's Jones. Jones looking for Edwards, overthrows.
You know, I will say, looking at Pleasant Grove, they are always looking ahead, and you gotta you coach that, and you like to see that unselfish basketball, always looking up court.
Man, they just trap and get 2 on the ball all the time. However, Hueytown with a great pass and job to get down into the paint, score at the other end. We got a whistle.
You know, what I'm seeing at Hueytown side is typically when they break the press, you know, you've got 2-on-1 right under the goal, so you've got to give that pass up and give it up early so the person under the goal has a chance to make those buckets.
Young won't go, a little bit too strong. Panthers struggling a little bit to score points here. The Spartans not having a big problem with it. 2:09 remaining. Spartans are up 24-7. It remains that way as the second free throw doesn't go. Edwards with the quick rebound, outlet pass to Brown. Brown cross court. Now the three put up by King, no good. Scramble for it. Hueytown. A little careless with the basketball, but they've got it down to set up their half-court offense. Baseline dribble.
Good
Kick
pick.
back out. Lewis got it. Thought it was going to find a way to roll out of there, but it's not. Kayla Lewis.
That's her first 2 for the day.
Brown dribbles for the Spartans. Keep in mind, they've already played a game. They had to win in the semifinals to get here.
Yeah.
Brown, nice move, good control of the basketball. Great kiss off the glass.
Nice little teardrop there. High off the glass.
Hueytown breaks the press.
See, that's what I was saying. Now she got it to fall there.
Woods. Watch it again.
But there was somebody standing there wide open, so that worked out for her. She's got 4.
Yeah, when she was
That
able
was,
to get past Allen.
That was Janita Hunter.
40 coming up on 4. Oh, nice steal, Hueytown going to the bucket, putting it off the glass high. Shot won't go for Young. Follow won't go. There's 4 black jerseys underneath the goal. Can they get a bucket? After that one, they can. Is that Hunter again? It is.
Let's have another look here. Strong, good pass. And Hunter now has 6.
And basket quickly at the other end.
Who had that one?
Well, I don't know, but we've got a
Maybe we have a replay. I mean, these buckets are happening fast.
yeah.
It's not often that we miss a lot, but you glance down at your notes for 1 second and a bucket has been scored.
Trying to catch it off PA, but can't do it. Spartans still up 15, a little under 11 seconds remaining. Maybe a substitutioner here. Checking back in is Bauer. And there's a good look at Coach Whitfield Moss. Pass. Now Hueytown with the basketball, trying to get it length of the floor. Somebody's going to try and get off a last-second shot, or are they? Nope. We will go to the half, and it's more than double up for the Spartans over the Panthers. They lead at 28-13.
Here's Coach Harris, like you said, getting the stats. He probably wants to talk to some of his players on halftime.
Caleb's got him right. Well, no, he's going to go back. Forgot the backpack. Now here we go. Take it away, Caleb and Randy.
Thanks, guys. Coach, obviously it was defense leading the offense, a lot of full court press. What makes your girls so good at that?
Relentless, the desire to win, the understanding that we are prepared for this. We started in the summer kind of lifting weights, and as soon as it's time for us to get in the gym, I have a group of girls that's dedicated to being in the gym.
Hey, tell us a little bit about Taylor Brown. Obviously a big start in this game. I think she had 11 in that first half. We have guys up top saying that she could be playing varsity right now. How much better does she make your team?
Taylor's phenomenal, man. She has it in her genes. Her sister was a graduate of Pleasant Grove. She's at Memphis playing right now. And she's a young lady with a big heart. And she plays like she's probably 6'2", and she's probably just 5'4". Yeah.
So what has to change or keep going in the second half for you to keep this lead?
We got to get better at being us and staying true to our identity. We're getting a little unfocused out there, maybe a little fatigued, but second half I expect for us to stay focused and just finish the game strong.
All right, thanks, Coach. I'll let you get to your team. Back to y'all.
And just one other note on Taylor Brown to add to it, she's just a 7th grader. And her team, the Spartans, are lead at 28-13 at the half here on Jeffco Ed TV.
play again.
Just taking it all the
Two
way from the wing.
steps
Yep.
with authority.
Nelson inside Evans got the roll. Good teamwork there. Williams for three. Got it.
There's a hit to center. Is he going to get over his head? It does, and that'll do it.
There's a shot to center. That might be out. It is. Home run, Tatum Hayes. She hit it pretty good to center. And that's out. Another home run. Off speed. And he got Tyson Owens on the strikeout.
That pile tells me that the corner Yellow Jackets just won it.
Great opportunity here. And there's a goal. So Gardendale with their first shot. Aaron Fry goes deep, and that's a touchdown. And I think that's Corey Barber for the touchdown.
Inside handoff. That looks like Lee again, breaking away inside the 20, and he is going to go all the way for the touchdown on the carry. What a happy guy. He's dancing with the cheerleaders now. Cornish throws over the middle. That pass is tipped. It is picked off by Hueytown. Is that Woolen again? No, that's McKenna Lee. Touchdown, Gophers.
National Superintendent of the Year is from Alabama. Well, it was an honor.
For the elementary winner, our winner is Pinson Elementary, Leslie T.
Where the fans at? Get up by your seat.
All right, you're looking at Shades Valley, the Mounties. This is their court. They are not in the finals of the girls or the boys, but they are playing a gracious host here. And the Spartans, this is the girls' middle school championship right here on Jeffco Ed TV. I'm Matt Coulter along with Chris Osborne, and we'll be joined by Caleb Turrentine in just a second as he gets a chance to talk with Coach Whitfield Moss for the Panthers, who are trailing 15. What do you think she's telling her Panthers?
Gotta score and stop turning the ball over. You know, we've seen them with a lot of looks, but those looks, you know, come off of rebounds, and they've made a lot of mistakes in passing. And so if they get that cleaned up, you know, again, 28-13, not so much insurmountable, but certainly they've got to make some changes, some adjustments.
Meanwhile, the Spartans have been nothing short of impressive, especially defensively. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get a chance to talk with Coach or not, because the horn is blown and we are going to get ready for second half action. Don't forget the boys will follow. That'll be Pleasant Grove versus Rudd. That's a look at Rico Harris. Just a few years. He's in his 5th year here, but he's more of a volunteer guy, you know. One of those coaches that we've dealt with in the past, I think at middle school level when we did football. One of those guys that kind of just pretty much donates his time to do this, and that's literally for the love of the game.
Certainly a labor of love, and we appreciate his dedication to this Pleasant Grove organization.
All right, Pleasant Grove with the 15-point lead. They are in white with the purple numerals, and Hueytown is in black with gold and some purple trim. Hueytown will have the basketball. Their middle school team goes by the Panthers, not the Golden Gophers. And we're ready for third quarter action. Inbound pass, dribble. Harris, who starts the second half. We got a whistle, ball out of bounds. No, we got a foul. A foul on Allen inside. Well, so look at Harris, number 10. She's starting the second half, did not start the game. So Coach Whitfield Moss is playing a little bench motivation here. Yeah. Wells will inbound for the Panthers. There's a lob. Just right to Allen. And here's Brown chasing it down. Nope, that's now Woods has got it.
Yep, a little sloppy coming out of the locker room.
Really?
They got to kind of settle down, get back into breaking that pseudo press and then getting to that half-court offense. Deep three, and she nails it.
That's a shot. Who else? Cortland Jones and Brown are dominating the scoring for the Spartans. Boy, that was a pretty three.
It was, and it was deep.
Hueytown. It's all they can do is get a shot off. Now they almost go backcourt. Instead, they throw it back. We'll get a jump ball. Who else? That's Brown on it with Woods. PG has possession. Pleasant Grove. Home of the Mounties. A lot of basketball here today on a Saturday afternoon. There's Spartans. Inbound. That's Bauer, who handles the point. There's another look over there. Jones likes the three. Down in the corner. Brown with a three. She nailed it. Taylor Brown for three.
Have a good look at that.
Unguarded.
Deep from the corner.
Yeah, unguarded and deep. And we got another whistle away from the ball here. They're just trying to get things under control. There she is. A superstar at seventh grade. Spartans end up with the basketball. Quick inbounds pass won't go. In fact, it almost hung on the rim there for a moment. Here comes the Panthers off the glass, won't go. Follow up and good by Allison Harris. First bucket of the second half for the Panthers. And they'll pull it up and set up a half court with a high post to Allen. Up, Bauer has it stolen away. Other end, Hueytown shot up by Woods, blocked.
Cortland Jones getting back to prevent that from being an easy, uncontested layup. So hustle play there for Cortland Jones.
Inbounding, Hueytown underneath their own goal. Jalea Kynard. Another one of those players that didn't start but started the second half. Coach is making a point. That shot is partially blocked. King tries to save it back out to Jones. Hueytown's basketball. Pressure. Allen just slaps it back out of bounds.
Good court presence by Allen to just make sure that she got a paw out there to disrupt that pass.
Hueytown, Lewis. Kayla Lewis gives it up. Harris, inside pass. Back out. Harris with a quick shot, won't go. Rebound comes directly down to Riles, and here come the Spartans.
Spartans slowing down the pace a little bit. No reason to be in a hurry. Up big.
Three ball won't go. That shot with attempt was Cortland Jones, but they get the offensive rebound. King to Brown. Back tip. She saves it. King baseline. Errant pass. It'll be a jump ball.
don't think she was quite ready for that pass. It was a good interior pass to Riles. Just wasn't ready, couldn't handle it, and so I ended up turning it over.
3:21 remaining here in the third quarter. Jeff Co-Ed's coverage of the girls' middle school championship. Inbound, stolen away. The shot was put up by Jones. There's a whistle.
So, Maddie, here's a quick fact for you. While I played basketball, I never made my middle school team. Not in 7th grade and not in 8th grade, as one of almost the tallest kids in the school, kind of the Michael Jordan story.
That's what Michael Jordan didn't make it until he was, a junior or sophomore?
It's a nice bucket for Cortland Jones.
35-15.
Freshman basketball was the first team I made.
That's odd. I would like to ask more questions about that, but I'm afraid I would.
We're not opening that can.
I would start pointing fingers somewhere like, what, coach? All right. At the line again is the 7th grader, Cortland Jones. That one's off the mark. Rebound, Hueytown. And the Spartans are still present. I don't think with the enthusiasm that they were in the first half, and I think that's designed by Rico Harris. Not quite a good ball screen, but an attempt nonetheless. Ball tipped off. Brown tries to chase it down. Here's a 3-ball. Good. Hueytown with their first tray.
That was Hunter to the corner. Great form.
Janita Hunter, other end. There goes Jones, too strong. Rebound, that's Allen. Put it right back up and in.
That's her first 2, but I said she would be a factor on the inside.
Hueytown, now there's that Spartan pressure again. Back tip by Brown, out of bounds. Hueytown will maintain possession. There's Hunter. 37-18 Spartans. They're in white, in black is Hueytown. Trying to get the ball in. Finally, they do. Running the basketball down and maybe a travel. No, coach got a timeout first. And we'll take a timeout with the Spartans up 19 on Jeff Co-Ed TV.
Hello, Jeff Co-Ed family. I just wanted to take this time to say thank you to the teachers of Jefferson County Schools. I appreciate everything that you do and how the commitment and dedication that you give every day that you come to service our children and to service our families. Thank you for everything that you do.
Back at Shades Valley, it's the girls' middle school finals. This is the county championship. Spartans in white with a 37-18 lead. And girls in black, that's Hueytown. And checking in is Sophie Long. She was hustling out the basketball just a minute ago, and the coach got a timeout. And Hueytown has the basketball with their inbounds play set up. They get it to Long. Long with the bright yellow shoes. Tries to pass it inside. It's batted away. Spartans get the basketball, get it around to Edwards. Now Brown will pick it up and run the show. There's a great look at Taylor Brown. King comes all the way out. Malia and Makia, the seniors. There's a launch. Brown too strong.
Hueytown playing the 2-3 zone defense. Oh, missed the open layup.
Yeah, it's a good look for Janita Hunter. Other end, Edwards can't get it.
I'm going to just start.
1:38 left. There's Edwards. Inbounds. There's that pressure again.
Thank you.
Kayla Lewis, 0-0 for Hueytown. Had a knee injury mid-season, has recovered, as her coach told me, 100%.
Love to see that.
Hunter inbounds. Here come the Panthers of Hueytown. Still struggling against that suffocating defense by the Lady Spartans. Seeing a lot more Hunter with the basketball here in the second quarter, third quarter, second half. Inside, great baseline pass. Kennard finishes.
It's her first two. She's on the box score.
Pleasant Grove, Brown. Daniel has checked in. Brown had kind of an open three, but pulled it back out. Some good pressure there by Lewis.
Oh.
In fact, she forces a turnover.
You got to give that ball up.
Hunter. Again. Man, she's scoring all her points here in the third quarter with 41 seconds left. She's got the offense for Hueytown going. King drives the baseline and a double dribble. Boy, a lot of changes here from Rico Harris. Pulling almost all his starters.
You know, you like to see some of the younger and sometimes less experienced players get into the game, especially on a championship game like this. Oh, up ahead. Pass
Nice.
Just a little bit late.
Peterson with some good defense. Now here comes the Spartans the other way. Drive and spin around. She may have walked with the basketball.
Yeah, she took an extra step there.
That's the other twin. That's the other twin King. And there's Hunter. Averages right at 15 a game. Hard to do against Pleasant Grove's defense.
Pass
Coach,
into traffic.
Coach Harris told me, he said, we're going to press it. He wasn't kidding, was he? Hunter for the three, won't go. Oh, rebound, put back, top of the basket. That was Lewis with the shot. And that's the end of the third quarter of play. The Spartans, they were up by 20. Now it's just 15 on Jeff Coed TV.
We need more drivers, but we need folks more than that who want to make a difference.
It's the best job in the world. Bus drivers are doing a tremendous job in receiving kids each day with a smile, sending them home each day with a smile, making a difference in their lives.
Most bus drivers are there to invest in the children as well as to gain an investment for themselves. We're excited that you're interested in being a bus driver trainer. The potential is great about changing lives.
There we are, great look at the gymnasium here at Shades Valley High School, home of the Mounties. Also now home of the middle school championship, and the 7th grade championships were played before this, and Pleasant Grove won one of those.
How about that?
And now they're leading this one, and they're going to play in the second half of the twin bill here on Jeff Coed TV against Rudd. 6-minute periods. Rico Harris is keeping a mix of sophomores and, starters and bench players in, although right now it looks like he has most of his starters in. There's a look at one of them. That's Bauer, 32. That's Taylor Brown. And that's Jones with the basketball. Lobs it inside to Allen. Off the glass, won't go. She had a pretty wide open layup there, and it just did not go. Up, stolen away. That's Jones. No, that's Brown. Drops it up off the glass for two. And back to the 15-point lead. Oh, that time they broke the press beautifully, did Hueytown. They go the other end of the floor, but the shot is blocked. Woods pulls it down. Here comes Hueytown the other way. Excuse me, Pleasant Grove.
Wisely backs it up to set up that half court. Up.
Did Jones double dribble?
You know, I don't know about that call.
I'm not sure.
I didn't see the ball hit the ground. It did go around her waist, but I didn't see it hit the ground again.
I wonder if she shuffled her feet while she was going behind her back.
That might have been it.
That might have been it, but they immediately gave the ball to Hueytown. There's no question about that. That's Wells with the basketball.
You know, I'd like to see her shoot that 13-footer from there. She pretty much was wide open.
Hunter, their leading scorer, dribbling at the top of the key. She launches a deep three, too strong, off the top of the glass. Oh, offensive rebound put back up and in. I believe that was Kennard.
I think you're right. Let's have another look at it. No, that was Harris.
Allison Harris, just a 7th grader.
Like you said, kind of hard to see those numbers with the hair.
With the hair. Indeed. That's Jones. Gives it up to Allen. Might have traveled.
Got away
too
with
strong. Yep. Off the glass. Riles won't go.
3 offensive rebounds just that quick.
We're just going to play down here for a little bit. And now we've got a stoppage in play.
Maddie, you're kind of off your game a little bit. You hadn't said anything about the shoes. No mismatched shoes.
I did say when Long checked in, I said something about the yellow shoes.
You're right. I'm sorry.
But I haven't done the purple because it just seems so natural for both of these teams. Penalty flag on me, shoe review.
Tried the right-hand floater, just not enough air under it.
Now back outside, it looked like Lewis to shoot the 3. Didn't go. Might have been Celia Young. Other end, that's Jones. Won't go. Guess who follows and gets fouled? Brown followed. Hunter fouled her.
She is everywhere. She is moving her feet. She's in all the right places. Just an incredible day for her.
Well, you can just tell she's got basketball. Basketball's in her DNA.
Yeah, she's got 14 on the night. Make
15.
that 15.
Now, you get credit when you talk them into it. So there you go.
And, you know, what we heard, you know, her sister, you said this, her sister plays for Memphis, I think. Yeah. And so can you imagine what backyard basketball in the summer is like at this family?
How much her sister's at Memphis, how much more is she going to learn? How much better is she going to get? She knocks that one around and down. Just over 4 minutes remaining. This is in cruise control for the Lady Spartans of Pleasant Grove.
Oh, look at that press.
They double down on you, and then they manage to get back. It's pretty impressive. Rico Harris told me before the game, he said, we're going to press. And they are.
And they've shown a couple of different defenses. Right now in a 2-3, they had a box and 1 that they ran some, and you have to be in good shape as a point guard to defend in a box and 1.
Launches the 3. It's short by Young. Rebound Spartans. I really think that they're at the point where they're going to take a little time off the clock. Oh, great inside pass off the glass. Daniel for 2. Well, they give it to Riles, but it was all made by the entry pass. Delay of game, there's a warning. Really haven't seen much of that until this year.
No, you have.
I've seen it at the college and the high school level.
Traveled there, stole the ball, but in her effort to pass it, shuffled her feet.
Now we'll get some substitution. That's King coming back in for Pleasant Grove. Coming out was Riles. Inbound to basketball, Hueytown. We have not led in this game, and if you've watched any portion of it, you know why. Pleasant Grove is just that good, and the Panthers are not bad. They came into this one 13-3, 2 of their losses to, guess who?
Yeah, exactly.
Pleasant Grove. Brown jets across the timeline, errant pass, but it's picked up, and they try to lob inside to Troy, who's checked in. And here Here come the Panthers. Middle school Panthers, high school Golden Gophers. Top of the key, launching a three, way too strong. Scramble for the rebound, it'll be Pleasant Grove's basketball. Jones will check back in for Pleasant Grove. Now, Harris is making a lot of changes here at the 2:46 mark. You get your name in the book.
That's right. Everybody wants their name on the box score.
There's Jones. She pulls it back out. Brown, and we've got a 4 foul. It's going to be whistled on a Kayla Lewis.
Little push off there.
Seen a lot of her in the second half.
We have. You know what we haven't seen this game is the traditional three, the made bucket and
one.
Yeah.
Inside shot, put up and in.
That's Layla Young. She gets her 2.
Here come the Panthers across the timeline. Pleasant Grove request. Now I think they've dropped into a man or zone man. 2:10 left. There'll be some substitutions for Hueytown as well.
And that
Bernard checks back in.
And that defense worked for them. I mean, obviously, they got the turnover and they had the ball.
Kia King, one of the twins here on Pleasant Grove. Inbounds pass. Jones trying to keep a hold of it. We got a whistle and a foul on Wilson.
Pardon the pun, but the Spartans have their dagger or their sword out. And they have pretty much from start to finish.
Checking in is Kendall Peterson. Out goes Jones. Boy, she's played a great game, hasn't she?
She has.
She and Taylor Brown. King inbounds. Shot underneath the basket won't go. And here comes Hueytown. Man, Pleasant Grove still smothering with defense. Could have been a backcourt. Maybe not. Long shot. 3 drained by Woods.
Just having a look at that. Wide open and knocks it down.
I believe they've only made a couple of threes. Evidence by the score 45-27. As I noted a little bit earlier,
yeah,
Spartans jumped out to a 6-0 lead and never looked back.
Yeah, their leading scorer, Janita Hunter, had a 3 earlier. And then obviously Woods with this 3 a little bit too late.
King, good. That's Makia King.
She's in the box score now with free throw.
And got a chance to mark it with 2. And no good. But offensive rebound and a whistle. The timeout, Rico Harris. It's just a 30, so we'll stay here and remind you that the boys are coming up.
Rudd Middle School, out in Center Point, right?
It's Center. It's in the. They're
Pinson,
the Indians,
yeah.
so it's a Pinson Valley team. But they'll be taking on yet another Pleasant Grove team. I think they're boys 7th, girls 7th, and of course, I think all 4 of their teams from 7th and then the middle school made this tournament, this county championship.
And that just tells you a lot about not only the players, but the dedication of all the coaches, right?
Yeah.
4 different teams and, probably work together in practice from time to time, share notes, share thoughts and game plans. Love that collective effort.
Amber Naylor is now in for the Spartans, and she'll get some minutes. Paris Daniel. But here's a turnover. The ball is kicked. That's Daniel sliding down the floor.
Safe!
You know what a pop-up slide is in baseball? She just created that on the basketball floor. All right. Wells will inbound for the Panthers. Shot too strong. Offensive rebound. Nope. We almost got an and one.
I know. I was fixing my mouth to say it.
Jalea will go to the line.
Foul goes against number 5.
1:27 remaining. They'll have a trophy presentation following this, and we will carry that. Dr. Marvin Carter II, principal at Irondale Middle School, will have the honors. Tournament has been very, very well run by Jefferson County and by the host team, Shades Valley. Shot doesn't go. We got a whistle. Across the timeline, Spartans. Daniel gives it up to Peterson. Back out front trying to grab a handle is Troy. That's her with the basketball. And just killing some clock right now. Ball screen, now down in the corner. Ball goes out of bounds, tipped though. Naylor with the toss, but knocked out of bounds, I believe, by Rylan Wells.
Spartans 1 minute away from 2025-26 county championship.
And yes, certainly looks like that. And they will extend an unblemished season to 17-0. Hueytown like to get a bucket more or two. That's Lewis with the basketball. Over to Woods. Woods made a three a little bit ago. Baseline. Tied up. Now top of the key. That'd be a two if it went, but it did not. And on the other end, here comes the numbers, much in favor of the Spartans.
One more step would have done her a lot of good to make that layup.
Somebody's going to take a shot here in the last 20 seconds. Right now, Paris Daniel just putting on a little dribbling exhibition. Up, thrown away. Hunter's got the basketball. Dribbles the right side of the key to the paint, and she's fouled. Foul will be whistled on Paris Daniel, the 7th grader. As you can see, the boys at the top of your Jeffco Ed TV screen. They're getting ready to come on the floor. 8.7 seconds remaining in this one. Hunter. Can't get that one to drop. Another quick substitution. And Hunter with the second free throw got that one. Hard to put points up against Pleasant Grove. And they'll just dribble out the clock. Holding the basketball is Paris Daniel. As the bench erupts, the Spartans win it. They are the Jeffco Ed Girls Middle School champions with a convincing victory over the Panthers. They win it 45-28.
17-0 on the season as you see them display sportsmanship, shaking hands. But what a season for the Pleasant Grove Spartans. Goodness gracious. Coach Rico Harris, 17-0 to wrap up the year.
The Panthers, fine season on their own. They'll end at 13-4, and 3 of those losses came to who? Pleasant Grove. We will gather at midcourt. And they will give the run-up trophy, championship trophy, and then announce the all-tournament team.
So as we wait, Caleb, what did you take away from this game?
Yeah, guys, I think we heard Coach Harris talk about it at halftime. It was that relentless attitude that Pleasant Grove showed. It didn't matter what the score said. They were up double digits in the second quarter, and they never really let off the gas. Certainly in the backcourt, Chris, you talked about it. It didn't matter if it was an inbounds, a rebound, a turnover. They were all over on a trap. right away in the backcourt, and that obviously gave Hueytown plenty of struggles. That was the difference in this one.
All right, thank you, Caleb.
Caleb will be standing by for the trophy presentation. Hope to get a word or two with Rico Harris. You got to talk to a guy that has finished a perfect season.
And not only will we have the team trophy, there will be some individual awards too.
Yep. That is all coming up.
First inning with the runner-up of today's girls' 8th grade championship. Let's give it up for Hueytown.
There's a look at Dr. Marvin Carter II from Irondale. The trophy presentation. Round of applause for Hueytown. Got to be disappointed, but they also got to know they just got beat by a really, really good basketball
Right,
team.
I was getting ready to say no reason to hang their heads. We also see assistant coach. We hadn't talked about her, Denidra Hawkins, instrumental.
There's a good shot. That's a good photo right there.
North Metro All-Tournament Team, first player,
Kayla Lewis.
0 there. All
tournament?
Yeah.
and also for Hueytown, Janita
Hunter,
Hunter.
a medal for her own.
Leading scorer in this game for her squad.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for the outstanding season for Hueytown Panthers. And now, let us recognize the champions of girls basketball for 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Pleasant Grove Spartans.
Spirited announcement by our PA announcer, Nathaniel Rutledge. Again, former Birmingham police chief, great all-around guy. Has a hiking club as we get ready for the presentation of the championship team.
There they are with trophies and all, and that's a Alea Nichols that you see on crutches. Obviously, she did not play, but she takes part in this celebration as well. Let's do the woo. 1. Now, I'm guessing Brown and Jones will be mentioned here in a minute. What do you think? On all tournament team players?
Absolutely. Brown, obviously, in solid double figures, as well as Jones.
Inside they go. Gabby Allen.
How about that? Only had 2 points today, but maybe it was her contribution to get to this point.
Yeah, and then there you go. There's Taylor Brown.
Yeah.
I don't know that they named one, but she would have been my tournament MVP.
Yeah. Taylor Brown had 16 points for Pleasant Grove this afternoon.
She is just a 7th grade. Let's look at the 2 Spartans. In the meantime, see if we can't catch up with Rico Harris. Here come the guys on the floor. There you got Pleasant Grove, the boys Spartans at the other end from Benson Valley Rudd Middle School. Let's go courtside.
Hey guys, Coach, obviously things looked a little easy today, but I know nothing easy about an undefeated season. What's it feel to finish off that?
Shouts out to Hueytown, man, and the program they have down there. They're always a tough component. We love going against them because it helps us get better. Iron sharpens iron. But it really feels great to have 2 consecutive middle school championships.
And what did you feel like was the difference? We talked at halftime about the relentlessness. Didn't let up even in the fourth quarter. How were y'all able to make that difference?
We was able to bring the focus back to what the goal was, the mission. We've been talking about this since the beginning preseason. And so halftime we was able to bring the focus back. I had girls with headaches, with ankle injuries, and we said, hey, everything's got to put to the side. We got to focus on winning, and that was it.
I think we talk a lot about middle school basketball being that pipeline to a high school basketball program.
Yes.
What makes this group capable of making this happen at the next level as well?
Well, for Pleasant Grove Middle School, we're one. We're one program. We do a lot together. We do a lot of team bonding together. We get shots up together, a lot of weight room, just team bonding.
And now y'all got a chance to watch the boys as well. Gonna go get both of them today?
Lord willing, we will.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations. Back to y'all.
Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Rico. Boys are next on Jeffco Ed TV.